Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. I don't know how this is going to work. This will be a little bit tricky, a bit challenging, but it's got potential. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they will, folks. So, I'm going to make it 200. Going to take out the black for this. We're going to go and do it that way. Anyway, let's see what we have here. It is, I think it's for candles, you know, like tea lights. This has got a really nice houndstooth pattern like David Jones, like the shops for David Jones. That's their little, it's like their little, I don't know if this came from, I got this second hand. So it's, I don't know where it came from exactly. Okay, I think that would have worked, hopefully. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting. Not quite what I'm after. Need a bit more of this reflective stuff. Sort of rolling away on me. So I'm just going to try and stabilize it. Oh, we got to add something extra. Let's try that again. Don't know if that worked. Yeah, again, that's come up looking shit because we didn't get a really good roll and we just got that section there. This is a tricky one, folks. I'm having difficulties with it. So I'm just going to put that back again. That might have worked for all we know. It's really hard to get it started, to get the roll started, and that's come up looking a lot better. I do think we can utilise that. It's an interesting pattern there. Still not quite what I'm after. I'm going to try another one. See if I can improve on it. Just try one more time. I'm just going to try and stabilise that. Be good if I can get the beginning happening. Yeah, looks really interesting, but it's not quite what I'm after. Gonna try it again. This is a tricky one, folks. As you can see, I'm having a lot of difficulty getting this thing to roll nicely and consistently. I think that turned out shit. I could be wrong. Sometimes you don't know, folks. That's come up looking quite interesting, even though, yeah, it does look shit. I do wish that I could have had that all lit up. I do like some of that. I'm going to put it upside down this time. I'm going to see what happens that way. Yeah, again, it looks disappointing, folks. Fucking disappointing. Just wondering what I could do with one of these. If I could make it, I don't know, into a movement piece. I'm going to try again, folks. Fuck, I hate these roly-polies when they don't work properly. When you just can't get them to roll nice and consistently, or in a way that looks really nice. That looks right promising. Yeah, that's a lot nicer. I do like it. I do like this to a certain degree. I do like this little bit there. I don't know, folks. Gonna try another one, fuck it. Yeah, folks, I'm trying to get this work. I don't know if I've already told you in this demo, my memory is really bad, but I'm trying to get this stuff to go to the 6 o'clock news so I can get in touch with a lost partner, and that's come up looking a lot better. So I'm trying to get in touch with a lost partner. His name is Luigi, and I'm really missing him, and I really need to get in touch, even though it seems almost futile to even try, because the TV channels don't care about my situation. You just get the feeling they just don't fucking give a shit. They just want to play their usual bullshit bulletin materials, and I really get so lonely without my partner, and I just really haven't got much life left in me. I'm not getting any younger, and I'm really feeling like I'm aging. I really feel like my life is getting away from me. I'm trying very hard to make these videos as interesting to the TV channels as I can, and it's really proven extremely difficult to interest them. And my dad always tells me people are not interested in my work. My dad's an asshole, and I want to prove him wrong. And that's another story that I have, is I want to prove my evil doing father wrong. And he's evil. He's a terrible man. He's a fucking idiot. I'm going to make this into a movement piece, I do think. But basically I really wish I could just go to air and find where Luigi's gotten to, because it really does get extremely lonely. And I really miss my partner, Luigi. And I keep going broke all the time with this campaign. It's costing me bombshell of money that I just can't supply much longer. It's costing me too much to keep this campaign going. And I'm not rich, I'm disabled, so I fall into a vulnerable category of people, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't have any sponsorship from any photocopier company or anything like that. I have a bank loan to pay off this photocopier, which is my primary tool of trade, of course, and I'm having troubles paying it off. So I'm really struggling here, folks, being on my own and dealing with the things of the past that have fucked my life up. And really, I'm just getting sick to fuck of this campaign, to be honest, folks, because it's not delivering me what I need, and I'm really I've been feeling quite burnt out, folks. It feels like I'm burning out. This is really hard work, and it really doesn't seem to be paying off the amount of what I'm hoping it'll pay off. I've put thousands upon thousands of dollars into this. It's really hard work. Being disabled and having to create something like this, trying to do it on a tight budget is not easy, and it's stressful. By the time I pay off this photocopier, it'll probably be unserviceable, because this loan goes for 6 years, and this photocopier has a lifespan of about 5 years. So you can see the trouble I've got under the pump. I've had this photocopier now for nearly 4 years. So fortunately it hasn't broken down, but it probably will eventually, when it's off service agreement, perhaps, likely. That's what happened to my last machine, my old C353. The spare parts couldn't be guaranteed by the manufacturer, Konica Minolta, and the company that I was leasing this old photocopier from. They couldn't pass on. They had to pass on what Konica Minolta did, and they couldn't guarantee spare parts, so they took my machine off the service agreement, which means that I had to pay myself, what they call a due in charge call. So I would have to pay the technician, and I don't have that sort of money, and the machine may not be fixable, so it's really bad. Anyway, that's come up looking better than I thought. I think we can now call this demo quits.